This is so good. It's magnificent. Hey, do I really need to share this? I could eat it all by myself. Hi, I am Jesus and this is Pitmaster on the way. So even though autumn has already arrived, it doesn't mean we have to stop grilling. So this time I'm gonna cook filet mignon with blue cheese sauce and I'm gonna do it in my charcoal grill. So stay tuned because this is going to be a very easy recipe, but it's gonna impress a lot of people. So let's get to it. Alright, so let's start by lighting up our charcoal grill. This time I'm gonna be using half or 3/4 of a chimney starter with briquettes because honestly that's what I have. And while it is getting hot, then we're gonna go and spice the filet mignons because this time the spicing is going to be very easy. So let's not lose more time and let's get the fire going. So here I have my two filet mignons or beef tenderloins. This is the other name it gets. So this time we're going to be very easy with the spices we use. So first of all I have a little bit of olive oil that I'm just planning to use here. So that the salt and pepper just sticks, so you don't need to put much. Just like this is enough. Then you can just rub it in. Flip on the other side. There we go. And I would suggest you put just a little bit because we want the blue cheese to be the star. So we don't want to have like flavors fighting each other. So you can just put once more a little bit more here. Now we're putting pepper. Let's put to the other side. Pepper on this side, pepper here also, and a little bit of salt. Let's try to cover on the sides as well. And don't be afraid that the salt is gonna dry your meat while the grill is getting hot because it doesn't happen so fast. So I know this is going to be ready to go to the grill like in 5 minutes. So don't be afraid of putting salt and letting it rest a little bit. So for now, in my opinion, this is ready. So let's wait a few minutes until the grill is ready and then let's grill the steaks. Okay, and for the sauce, I have 170 grams of blue cheese. Then I also have cream. This is about 200 milliliters. So I'm planning to use half of this cheese, this whole cream, and I'm gonna put it in this pan and slowly I'm gonna stir it until it is properly mixed. Okay, we have our grates screaming hot, so now this is the time to put our steaks to the grill. So we grab our steaks, and I don't know if you can see, but I have put here 2 zones, meaning I have all the coals only to one side of the grill, and this is very hot. I can barely keep my hands there for 4 seconds. So now we take our first piece and we put it right here. Yep, that's the sound you want to hear. And then we put the other piece here. And this is the sauce I made. I would suggest that if you have a smaller pan, you use it, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm gonna use. Right there, let's stir it a little bit here so that the cheese starts to melt. Very good. And then I have one small piece here as well. It was remaining and I don't want to lose it, so I'll put it to the cooler zone of the grill. And now we will let it be here for, I would say, 2 minutes because these steaks are around 2 to 4 centimeters thick. So I'm planning to grill them on this side tops 5 minutes, and then if they are not ready yet, I will move them to the cold zone. But for now, let's let them be and let's check them after 2 minutes. Okay, so 2 minutes have gone by. It is time to check how these steaks are doing. It smells incredible here. And actually that looks very nice. I'll put it close to the camera. So to me, that is the crust I am looking for. So this is the time to flip them. Very good. And once more. Actually this one here doesn't look like it's letting it go. So I will let it be there for another minute and then maybe I will flip them. And this is also a good time to stir your sauce. As you can see, this is very hot, so I have to use gloves next time I'm planning to grab it. Yep, blue cheese is starting to melt. Very good. So for the time being, let's close the lid and let's wait. Okay, so 2 minutes have gone by since I flipped the other steak. Let's see how are they looking now. And to me, they look very, very good. I'll try to put one of them close to the camera. Actually, they are letting go already. I'll take this one and I'll put it close. So it looks very good. I think this is the time where I want to check internal temperature. So that's how I know if it's gonna be ready. I would think that they need to be a little bit longer here, but most likely I can move them to the cooler zone. So let's say, what does the thermometer says here? So yes, it looks like we have a core temperature of 42 degrees Celsius. In my opinion, they need to go a little bit longer because I like them to be medium. So this one is actually reading 50. So I think I will just move them to the side, let them cruise a little bit longer. Just right here. There we go. Same with this fellow here. This side. It is time to stir as well the sauce. I don't want to make the mistake to touch it again. I learned my lesson. And now the cheese is starting to melt. There is still a little bit of like the blue cheese that has not melted, but I think now that we're stirring it, it's gonna do just great. So let's do so that I will let them be there again 2 minutes on this side of the grill, and after that I will just remove them. But I'll show you how do they look like after 2 minutes. Okay, so now the 2 minutes have gone by. It is time to remove them from the grill. Let's move here and let's bring the pieces to our cutting board. One and then second one. And let's bring the small piece as well. And let us check once more the internal temperature. Remember that after you remove them from the grill, they're gonna still continue cooking. So it's good you remove them a little bit earlier than the desired temperature you want. So we check here. Okay, so this one went a little bit too far. It reached here 60 degrees, unfortunately. And this one reached 54 degrees. So this is a little bit more to my liking. Most likely they will not be so medium as I would have preferred, but perhaps next time then I'll let them be a little bit shorter. So for the last time, let's stir our sauce, and this is just ready. Oh my god, it looks very good. So let's let these steaks rest. I would say 5 minutes is more than enough, and then we're good to eat them. Okay, so a few minutes have gone by. It's time to check how did we do with the steaks. So let's take this one and let's cut here. There's a lot of juices coming from here. And yeah, surprisingly good. I think this is a little bit in the medium section. Hopefully you can see now. So I am surprisingly happy, I have to say. So now it is time to get blue cheese. Okay, I have come here with our blue cheese sauce, and it is time to put it on top. Let's stir one last time, and let's put a little bit here. Oh, it looks great. So now the best part, let's taste it. Okay, so let's cut one small piece from this piece that I have already cut in the middle. There we go. And let's put a little bit of that blue cheese. Let's steal from the steak. And let's see. Oh my god. This is so good. It's magnificent. Hey, do I really need to share this? I could eat it all by myself. Frankly speaking, this is just unbelievable. The taste, and I think the blue cheese on top of it, it goes very, very good. So this plate with some mashed potatoes and a good glass of wine, and I think you have a very good meal right in front of you. Alright, well, I just finished all the steaks, and I think the next time I will remove them a little bit earlier from the grill, because even though they were very tender, I would have wanted them to be a little bit more raw. But all in all, they were extremely good. So thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing with this channel, please subscribe and share this video with your friends. And if you have any ideas or suggestions regarding what recipes I should try, write them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you the next time.